Hello to all. We, the students from Bennett University, are here to present our work. We are a member of. We are a team of five members, consisting of myself, Rajmohan, Aditya Niranjan, Yashwant, Lokesh, and Shubham. Over to you, Aditya.
Thank you, Raj. Let me just explain you about the basics of internal migration. So, this is a small brief about internal migration. So, internal migration is the movement of people between usual residents within national states. In many countries, the direction of internal migration has shifted to concentration from large cities to smaller and rural settlements. So, now let me basically describe you the problem which is faced in during the migration. So the major reason why the people are migrating from one place to the other, the first major is in the search of better education, the good skills, and find a better competitive surrounding around them. And the second most reason is in the search of better jobs, the better opportunities which are not currently present in the region in which they are residing or the city in which they are residing. And the third reason is one of the marriage, so just to find a better suitable place for them and their family with more a place with more facilities which is not present in the kind of facilities which are not present in the city which they are at the present, and finding a better place for themselves. So how these problems can be solved? So here's a particular single solution. This is our project MI Helper Migrate Easy. So here we are making a website for easy migration, which gonna help people in deciding a better place, which is the best a place for themselves uh, with the maximum amount of facilities, which is best place for themselves, and which gonna help them in a maximum efficient way. So just let me explain about our project. So basically, this project MI Helper helps people to find best suited city for them according to their needs based on the job required for the employers or the kind of education needed to be pursued by the students. MI Helper compares the city based on the facility the city provides according to the user need, and then the best suited city is suggested to the user. MI Helper compares the city based on the facilities such as safety, transportation facility, number of schools, colleges, jobs available, and many other aspect ratio taken in the comparison of the cities. So here now I hand over to Raj for the further explanation. Raj, your mic is off.
Thank you, Aditya. So our project is a dynamic web project. So it requires front-end application languages like we have presented here, three languages: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And it also required backend and server-side languages like Java, Java side, Java server pages, and MySQL data. So basically, our project is a Java Maven project. We are using the Maven dependencies to hold so many plugins, APIs, and we have used HTML, JavaScript, CSS to make the user interface good. Our project is locally served by Tomcat Server version 9. We have also used Google APIs, keys, and plugins for more responsible web pages like Google Maps and Google Fonts. We have also used the MySQL server and Workbench to store the data, and we have also used Java as backend and JSP and Servlet as server-side languages. So a total of about 24 weeks have been spent, in which 2 weeks, starting of 2 weeks, we have spent around researching about the project. Next 6 weeks we have spent in gathering the data, and next 9 weeks we have spent learning the front end and back end part, and last 6 weeks we have spent on completing the project. So over to you, Yashwant.
Thank you, Rajmohan. So, my name is Yashwant Kumar, and I have a backend developer for this project. And Aditya Niranjan is a data manager that how the data stores, and he will managing the data. And Lokesh is working on the front end part, how the user interfaces are looking. And same as Rajmohan, and as well as Rajmohan is as a product manager, and the Subha Moria is a front end developer. So this is a sample data taken from a resource. So this is a sample data for a school education migration. So I want to request to show the data how we are taking from resource. So Aditya, can you show the data as well?
Okay, thank you, Yashwant. So here I present the data which we have collected from online. So here's the data. So basically our data set consists of two parts. The first part is about education and the second part is about jobs. So here let me just present to the first part, education. So basically education consists of two tables. The first table consists of college and the second table consists of school. So here's the table one, which is of college, and the second table here school. So just let me just show you the college and school table. So accordingly it will be more clear. So basically, the school consists of 10 cities, and the number of government schools and private schools in the particular cities, and the ranking of the cities on the basis of transportation facilities, living cost of the particular cities, ranking of safety, developed city accordingly. And the table 2, which is of college, consists of other various things. Just let me show you. Here are the 10 cities and the number of colleges of particular stream in a particular city. So here's the stream: business, school of business management studies, IT and software engineering, communication and media, and other things, other streams. So now here's the ranking of different cities on the basis of transportation living cost, and this is about part-time job available in a particular city and ranking on the basis of safety and developed city. So now let me introduce you to the next data set, which is of job. So job data set consists of two tables. The first data set and first table consists of consists the data about skilled labors, and the second table consists of the data about unskilled labor. So just let me present you the first table, which is about skilled labor. So basically, the skilled labor data set consists the 10 cities, the various kinds of jobs available in that city, such as IT, sales, business development, manufacturing, engineering, research and development, customer service, call center, finance and accounts, and banking, and the ranking of the cities on the basis of other aspect ratios. So these are the number of jobs available in the different cities. And the second data set, which is of unskilled labor, similarly consists of the number of jobs available for the people who are 12th pass, the one who are graduated, and the one who are not even has done the basic education and are below 10th pass. So here's the data about number of jobs available in different cities and ranking of the cities on different aspect ratio. So this is our data set. Now I'm gonna hand over to Yashwant for further things. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Just a table show. Okay. So let me explain the UI path, which is nothing but a simple version of a project, how a project works. So when the user went to the website main page, it will show the public user dashboard, and the user dashboard contains some user information page. It's nothing but basically it's a personal information like name, city, and all the further stuff. When the user is click on the submit button, it will temporarily store in the database. We are not stored it permanently, and we are giving some multiple purposes, like for purpose for education, purpose for uh, marriage, or purpose for nothing but what is that education, purpose for education, purpose for marriage, and purpose for job. So when the user clicks on the particular purposes, so it will show a user validation form, and the user can, after that user can fill all the information. It will store in the database, and after that it will compare with the existing data which just shown by Aditya, and it will shown the desired output, which is the optimal value. So we can directly connect to the Google API, so that the pinpoint in the map will be shown, and that is nothing but the output form. And after that, when the user click on exit button, so it will redirect to the public user dashboard. So here are some references which are taken for the project requirements, which is a Maven repository for adding the dependencies, and for the Google Maps we are using the APIs from Google developers, and we are using some basic information from the indianmigration.org, and we are also using the Phantasm icons, and these are the some particular social media which we are participating. So I gonna show some demo here, so that user can easily understand. So this is our dashboard. So whenever user clicks on this particular thing, it will show this thing. This is nothing but the user information form, which I already shown in the UI path, so that user can personally, this is the information for personal dependence. So whenever user click on the college student, if he's a college student, so automatically it will show here the school form, sorry, the college student. So it will show in the college form. Whenever user clicks on the student form, so it will automatically go to the school form. So after that, the user can click on the she's a government or private school, it will request, so it will show them some user inputs and all the stuff. And after click on the submit button, automatically it will store in our data and compare the final result. So that's all from my side.
Thank you everyone for watching this video.
Okay,